All right, that being said, let's get into it. Let's look at Aries, okay? So Aries, what lessons have you learned during this, or what lessons will you learn or review during Saturn retrograde? We've got the 10 of Cups that popped out. So there's going to be something about, home, family, whoever you consider to be your family. Remember, family is different for everyone. Sometimes family is, your actual wife, children, spouse, and all of that. And sometimes it's a group of people that you live with in your loft apartment or something, Okay. Okay, much better. Tell me, what lessons is Aries slated to learn during the retrograde? The Emperor, Aries energy, okay? Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Aries, let's go. So it looks like there's something here, Aries, about an emperor in your family. It could be you. You could be the emperor of your family, the Aries in your family. And also you could be the person that you could be someone that has a lot of control over your family, or you're a person that makes a lot of decisions for your family, something like that. This is me, guys. I'm always with the brush, okay? Then there's a King of Swords here with an Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like there's a person that's in your family. Could be an air sign, doesn't have to be. This person, it looks like they're going to get some sort of opportunity, and this is going to result in a lesson that you have to learn. So let's find out more about this. The King of Swords could be you, especially if you have air in your chart, but really with these cards, I don't know what this is about yet. Okay. So the 10 of Cups came out in reverse this time, and I'm going to go ahead and keep that off to the side. Also, the Emperor is at the bottom of the deck here. The Devil, okay, Capricorn energy, and the Star. So there's something that's going to be illuminated, something healing. Let's put that under the 10 of Cups here, okay? All right, tell me about the Emperor here, okay? Some of you could be looking at a breakup because someone that you're involved with gets an opportunity, and that person may be thinking in a very logical frame of mind, okay? Because we've got the 10 of Cups with the Star, something being illuminated, something that you may have a lot of hope about, but, then we've got the 10 of Cups in reverse here, okay? Okay, tell me about the Emperor here. Tell me about the Emperor. For all intents and purposes, that could be you, Aries, but it also could be a father figure, something of that nature. A baby daddy. We've got the Devil, okay? Devil to the 2 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. It's almost like maybe it's saying here, Aries, that you brought some sort of toxic attachment into the relationship that you have with someone here, in a loving relationship that you have with someone here. And maybe the universe is saying that you've been given, an opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles to do something about that. Let's see what happens. Tell me about the King of Swords. Okay, the 4 of Pentacles popped out. 3 of Swords, yeah, it looks like there's an impending breakup perhaps here. Okay, 8 of Wands. It's probably because someone is coming forward to say something, and I think it's either to you or your partner. And I feel like this is going to make this person, this King of Swords that's in your life, really try to weigh what's the best thing for them to do. 9 of Pentacles. It looks like they're going to decide to become single, or they're going to be looking at luxury or a life that they have with you, Aries, and think about whether they want to give that up. Whatever is happening here, this person is seeing an Ace of Pentacles, and you are too. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles here. The Emperor, the 2 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. Okay, we see the 8 of Cups there, Judgment, and the 9 of Cups. It's like there's someone else that you're dealing with that maybe you don't realize this, but they're this person is thinking that it might be better to break off a relationship. With the Four of Pentacles here, there may have something to do with money here as well, okay? They're thinking that there's this person may be carrying on an affair, and they're thinking like, I wonder if I should end this other relationship that I have because this person doesn't have enough money, even though I love them, and maybe stay, you know, in a place where I'm very, very comfortable. Then there's an Ace of Pentacles here, and it has to do with you, okay? But somebody here is like, really at a crossroads. Somebody here is finding it difficult to make a decision about where they should go, because here with you, they are happy financially, like they're very comfortable. And here we see that this person is having some sort of issues because emotionally their heart is somewhere else. Okay. So even if you're giving this person a pentacle, you know, to make the 10 of Pentacles, let's say, it's sort of there. This is suggesting that you might know that there isn't emotional fulfillment for you, either for you or for someone else in your relationship. And with the 10 of Cups coming up, this is a relationship that's very well established. You may have children with this person. You may have homes, cars, all those things with this person. And this person is actually getting an opportunity to have, you know, emotional fulfillment. And this person right now, from what I see, is really trying to figure out, should I stay with what's stable or should I go towards something that may have a lot of drama? I would have to give up everything and go be with this person. Okay. You know, I don't know what to do here, but I know that this other person is my wish fulfillment, my, my 9 of Cups, really. I want to add my cup to this and make the 10 of Cups with another person. Okay. So let's get some more cards. Tell me about the star here. Tell me about the star. So we've got the 5 of Swords, man. It's sort of like, I feel like you're getting an inclination, like you're becoming hip to the fact that this relationship is kind of not working. And maybe you're resisting something here, you know, like with the 7 of Cups, like you're resisting seeing, I think, all the times that this relationship, you know, has shown you signs that it's not working. Someone else might be coming in here too with the Knight of Swords to take what they feel is theirs, and they're going to, you know, 5 of Swords, your relationship, they're going to wreak havoc on it. So I see you learning a lesson here, being in a state of stress. Emperor. Okay. It's sort of like you might need to address, give me one for the 10 of Cups in reverse. You might need to like take a hard look at your relationship and see why this person that you're with is not feeling emotional fulfillment, or maybe you yourself are also not feeling emotional fulfillment, and you need to acknowledge it and not hide it. Okay. 9 of Pentacles in reverse here. So obsession with work, I think, could have something to do with it, or maybe financially you're providing, but like there's not enough there, and so there's a lot of stress. It could be something like that, you know. But I would say like obsession with work is probably what it is for a lot of you. That's what I get for a lot of you. Okay. Tell me about the Emperor to the Devil, 2 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. With the Devil there, that really could be obsession with work, or obsession with like having things your way, like some sort of toxic behavior. And it seems to be attributed to you. Remember what I said, you guys are not going to like it that I'm saying that all these things you're doing is you. 7 of Swords. You might always be running away from your family, okay? And it's perceived, okay? Whoever your family is, they see it. Maybe you like to have things your way. You like to focus on the things you want to focus on, and everyone knows it, okay? Tell me about the 4 of Pentacles to the 3 of Swords. Tell me about the 4 of Pentacles to the 3 of Swords here. 4 of Pentacles to the 3 of Swords. Yeah, 8 of Cups. So this person is heartbroken. They, you know, they feel put out. They want to walk towards something different. They want to go towards their 9 of Cups. Somebody here already feels that way. Tell me about the 8 of Wands to the 9 of Pentacles. 8 of Wands to the 9 of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. So this person is seriously considering the security that you bring to the relationship and how very comfortable they are. Queen of Pentacles to the Moon, Six of Wands, and the Three of Wands. But they're longing for something that they see as better, something that they see as winning, you know? Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles to the Emperor here, please. Ace of Pentacles to the Emperor, and the Two of Swords to the Five of Wands. Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles with the Moon again. Somebody just doesn't feel like they could stay committed here, okay? Seven of Wands, they might be blocking you in some sort of way. Five of Wands again. There's other people in this, okay? Tell me about the Two of Wands to the Nine of Cups. Tell me about the Two of Wands to the Nine of Cups. This person is just not happy. They have internal conflict. Ten of Cups. This person wants to add their cup. There's someone coming in and making an offer to this person. It could be a Leo, could be a Scorpio, because we've got Six of Cups here too. There's someone coming in, and it might start off with friendship. It might start really slow, but I think a lesson that you're going to have to learn here is that, you know, if you do things your way all the time and you don't address other people's feelings, requirements, issues, you're going to end up with a broken relationship or somebody that is not feeling like staying committed to you. Somebody who's unhappy in a union with you, okay? All right, now that's the lesson that you need to learn. Let's move on to the consequences and rewards. Oh, Pammy. Good. Good, Pammy. Do you know what the person's sign was? Or what your sign is? And you guys could go ahead and flip that too, because if it sounds flipped, then there's a lesson to learn in the opposite direction for sure, okay? All right, let's look at the consequences for actions and the rewards, okay? Ay, 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 ay. Okay, give me some cards for the consequences that, you know, Aries may experience based on Saturn retrograde. Tell me about the consequences of Aries' actions that Aries may experience during Saturn retrograde. Okay, we've got two cards. We've got the Chariot in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse, okay? Why? Because this is upright. Okay. And one more. The Lover's upright. And then face down are the Nine of Cups and the Five of Wands. So we'll just keep that up there. And tell me about the rewards for my wonderful Aries. You guys know that Aries is one of my favorite signs. My husband is Aries and my father is Aries. And I don't think Aries is going through the best time right now. Okay? Tell me about the rewards for my beautiful Aries. Okay, Aries, so we've got a Five of Swords in here as a reward. Mother asked me to know how that go walk. We got Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Five of Swords, okay? So I see you here coming into, you know, ending something probably with the Five of Swords, but also coming into, you know, like peace, okay? All right, so let's keep it moving here. Tell me about, we're going to do the consequences first, and then we're going to do the rewards, okay? So Spirit, please help me clarify these consequences for my Aries during the Saturn retrograde, okay? Tell me about this Queen of Cups here. Tell me about this Queen of Cups for my Aries. Queen of Cups in reverse. Five of Wands. Two cards, absolutely one. Five of Wands, Two of Swords, okay? Tell me about the Chariot. Five of Swords. Tell me about the Lovers. Ten of Wands. So Aries, I feel like a consequence here is that you're going to face a lot of obstacles in a partnership that you have, where you want a queen of cups, let's say, that is loving, caring, warm, inviting, sexually pleasing. You're just going to meet with somebody who is probably ignoring you and not interested in doing anything except being combative with you. Maybe these look like little arguments, and somebody who like doesn't want to spend time with you, doesn't want to do anything with you, somebody that doesn't have like, you know, tender emotions for you. Okay, with the Chariot in reverse here and the Five of Swords, damn, the consequence here might be that, you know, you're dealing with somebody that you know, is very selfish. You could end up dealing with somebody that, you know, just goes for the kill, goes for the jugular, and a relationship might frankly end here. And, you know, this person is standing here on their own and everyone else is walking away. The Chariot in reverse is, you know, a lack of movement, a lack of motivation. I mean, these are pretty serious cards here, okay? And then we already talked about the Lovers with the Ten of Wands, you know, like a relationship here that is just full of compromise and burdens and problems. Two of Swords to the Five of Wands. Two of Swords to the Five of Wands. Oh. We've got the Magician in reverse here. There could be a lot of manipulation going on here. There could be somebody here that just feels like they don't have the power to keep going in this, bro. I don't know if it's you or the other person. Tell me about the Chariot to the Five of Swords. Chariot to the Five of Swords. This could also be someone else coming in and sort of stepping all over your relationship here. Chariot to the Five of Swords, Two of Wands to the Seven of Wands, and the Four of Swords now. Oh, looks like you could get into a very big fight with a partner here, and it will result in you guys not speaking to each other. The Lovers to the Ten of Wands. Lovers to the Ten of Wands here. Lovers to the Ten of Wands. There's a lot of change coming towards you, that's for sure. Ten of Swords. Two tens. There's a love relationship of yours that is ending, okay? And you know it. You know it already, okay? I think you're failing to see what some of the problems are in this relationship with the Two of Swords, Five of Wands, okay? It's a little bit of light arguing now, but this is about to get very serious. With the Magician here, I actually think there's somebody coming in, and this person is, you know, not good for your relationship, but this person is also a catalyst for changes to happen in your relationship, okay? I see your relationship ending. With the Chariot in reverse, it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere, and I see an ending here with the Five of Swords, and the ending is even worse here with the Ten of Swords showing up. You guys may have a big fight and try to work things out or something like that, but nothing moves. With the Chariot in reverse, nothing moves. And it's just going to be too much of a burden to keep this going, so the both of you will actually decide to end it, and that is a consequence of, like, I think not addressing that something isn't working out from the jump, okay? Give me one for the Nine of Cups, Five of Wands. Nine of Cups, Five of Wands. Somebody here wants to be happy. And like, it's not you. I'm getting that it's not you because you are getting everything your way, it seems like, okay? Nine of Cups to the Five of Wands. The Judgment to the Star to the Six of Pentacles. Somebody just wants attention, looks like. What's going on here, Aries? Okay, rewards. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Okay, we've got the Page of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles. Five of Swords, please. Tell me about the Five of Swords. The Three of Wands to the King of Swords. So it's like there's somebody that's working on something else. They're waiting for something to come in. Two of Pentacles. That King of, that's the Five of Swords, but the King of Swords was in your previous reading. Two of Pentacles, please. The Tower. Okay. It's like it's showing up here too that a reward here is that this thing is going to end. Maybe you'll travel after that. Okay, maybe you'll go somewhere very far after that, after a relationship ends. Tell me about the Tower here. Tell me about the Tower and the Two of Pentacles. the Empress, the Three of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Tell me about the King of Swords, the Two of Wands, Six of Swords. Yeah, you're going to go, once this relationship ends, the reward here is that you're going to go travel. And when you travel, you're going to be shocked with the Two of Pentacles to realize, run into somebody, I think, that you're like, oh my God, you're wonderful. Okay. Page of Swords to the Eight of, it's like when this happens too, you're just really working hard on something here. Page of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles, Page of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles, the Moon, the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Cups to the Two of Wands. So you're leaving home. You know, you're gathering your resources and you're leaving home. A reward here is that you get to leave your current situation, that Ten of Cups that wasn't working out for you. You're going to travel abroad somewhere. And when you do that, this might be highly specific. The reward here is that you're going to run into, it could be a Pisces or a Cancer, but you're going to discover, and this person, the Empress came out too, so they could have Libra in their chart, and you'll discover this person could have children. You'll discover something that's really shocking and amazing. Tell me about this High Priestess here. The World, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's going to completely change your life. And the Ten of Swords, but only when something ends. Okay? So Aries, that is your reading. Let's move on to Leo and then Sagittarius. It looks like Aries, it's going to be a time for any foundations that are not strong to totally crumble. Some of you might return back to like your roots or something like that, so that you can like cope with the changes. Okay. Okay, Leo, we are getting started on your Saturn retrograde reading. This reading is going to cover consequences.